Okay, so this should be recording now, and I figured it's high time I made a second video here. Um, and we have a very interesting situation. We can see a negative 75 balance. The reason for that, of course, is because we went directly down. We went all the way through the progression, which, let's see here. Okay, here's the progression. We went all the way through one time and missed on all 9 spins, and that's pretty rare. As you know, it's less than 9% chance, and that's where we come up with a negative 75 balance. So this is what's happened, and so that's what I want. You want to have some kind of recovery going on, otherwise it's just kind of boring, right? Anybody can just spin and win, right? So anyway, what we've done is we went all the way through to level 5. Okay, on the progression here. Okay, at level 1, we went all the way through, and basically this progression. And now what we're going to do is go into the recovery level 2. This is level 2 recovery. This means that our unit size goes from 1 to 2. See, now it's a 2 unit size. That's what we're doing now. And that's level 2 of the recovery tier. Okay, and then we just start our progression over, but each unit is 2 units. So it's 6, 6, 12, 12, 18, 18, 24, 24, 30. That's the progression now. And that's level 2. All right, so that's what we're doing now, and that's why I have the chips at 2. The unit size is now 2, and we're going to attempt to recover this and go back into our target goal of 38 units. And we can see a picture of this. Let's see here. It's just going to be up here. Just other posts. Oh, boom, boom. Okay, here we go. Come on, it's got to be right here. All right. So anyway, we are still in this 0 to 100 gap area, 0 to 100. And so what we're going to try to do is recover and get back up out into 38 units. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Let's see where this develops to see if this gets even more recovery, so we can demonstrate a different form of recovery, maybe, like a mini bailout or something if it goes like that. Let's just see. Here we go. Okay, and so the misses continue. And there's our hit. Okay, not the best hit, but anyway, we're good. So now what I'm doing is my strategy is I go immediately to level 3. Okay, why is that? Well, because we have a guaranteed wings state. This means that we had, 11 spins and no hits on these wings, on the third dozen and the first dozen. So that's a wings state, okay? And I've demonstrated that in another video. I'm not going to keep going over and demonstrating these things over and over because it just takes too much time and whatever. So, but just go ahead and review the other videos and review the thread to find out what I'm talking about on the wings. Now, let's also check to see what's the status of the street. 16, 17, 18. I'm checking it now. You can't see it. I'm sorry that I didn't include it in the video. But we have an 18. It was basically 4 spins ago. So yeah, this is a wins. This is a wings state. So that's why I'm dropping down to level 3, and we're going to see what happens. So let's try to get out of this debt here. Okay. So the unit size is 3 now because we're on level 3 of the recovery tier. Okay. So now we're at level 2 in the progression, level 3 on the recovery tier. So here we go, level 2 on the progression. Okay, now level 3 on the progression. We still have a profit here if we hit on this spin. Okay, and now we'll take a small hit. All right, and I'm sorry, we would have broken even. We would have broke even on that spin. Anyway, now we're going to be at level 4, what I call level 4 in the recovery, in the progression. We're still on level 3 in the recovery tier. This was a break-even spin. If we hit here, we will break even. Okay, and now we'll take a small hit. Boom. Okay. So there's our small. We took a small hit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from level 3 in the recovery tier, and now I'm gonna go to level 4. Okay. And the reason why is because we have a left wing state. Okay. These have spun all these times, 9 times, whatever, 7 times, whatever, with no hits. Okay. And let's check out 28, 29, 30 just real quick. Yeah, we do. We have a hit on 28, and this was 1, 2, 3, like 4 or 5 spins ago. So, but anyway, this is a left wing state now. So I'm at level 4 in the recovery tier. Looking, we're still, in that gap. We're trying to get to our session goal, 38 units. It's still within reach. Okay, so we're fighting really hard right now to get there. So let's go ahead and spin. Left wing. Okay. All right, second level in the progression. Bam! That's a big hit right there. Okay, so we're down to 51 now. Okay, so what we're going to do is move over. I'm going to drop back down to level 3. I'm in level 4. I'm going to drop back down to level 3 to protect those profits, to minimize our risk. Okay, that's what I'm doing, minimizing risk. Okay, now on 4, 5, 6. Let's just check to see where it is. 4, 5, 6. See where it is. Okay, there it is. We had a spin. It was back, gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 spins ago. This street hit. So this is a very strong. But then there's another one. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, let's just be conservative and just stay on level 3, not push it, okay, and not stay on level 4. In other words, just drop down to level 3, protecting our risk, and let's just see how it hits. We should be doing really well. We are doing really well here. Okay, we are doing really well. Let's just see what happens. Okay, level 2 on the progression. This is level 3 recovery tier. We moved up a level from level 4. Okay, level 3 here. Bam! All right. Now, what I'm going to do is, because we had a repeat, I'm going to stay on level 3. I'm not going to drop down to level 2. I'm going to stay on level 3. And it just makes the right wing. This is pretty much a right wing event now. Okay, and so this is a right wing event. I'm staying on level 3 to pick up even more profit here. And so you can see why, because it repeated, because this doesn't repeat it. This makes this right wing event more substantial, because these have not hit. This is the equivalent of a double street. It's not hit now for multiple spins. This is like very strong right here statistically. Plus 789. If we check 789 out, here we have a spin on 9, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spins ago this street hit. So that's even a plus 10 on this street, which is very nice, actually. I mean, obviously, we know streets can go for, what is it, like 90 something spins or 100 and something spins, I think. 100 and something, whatever. I don't care. I mean, but statistically though, if you're down 10 spins, I think it's over. You're definitely over 90% at that point. But I mean, I could check. Let's just check. Let's just show you just for on this video, show you how to use the parabola. We're looking for one street, so we want to use the three unit parabola. That's this one, a 3-station parabola. We want to find out, okay, in 10 spins, what does it look like? Well, here's 5 and 10. Okay, well, okay, so I was like way wrong on that. All right, right here, it's really after 10. After you miss 10 times, it's only basically 60% at that point, 60 or 63%, somewhere like that. Either this one or this one. And but for it to hit in the next 9 spins, because here we've already had 10 spins, right? And that's actually here, so that now it's 63. Okay, now for 9 more spins. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so we have an 83.4% chance, okay, of this street hitting in the next 9 spins. Okay, so I mean that's dang good when you then consider that these two haven't hit forever, and this is like a double street. So this is like really, really a good situation. So we're gonna stay at level 3 instead of going down to level 2. Okay, and we're just gonna look to incline, take our inclination, put it upward, so that we're gaining more profit faster than we normally would, okay, because we're already vulnerable. So we better take this statistical situation and make the most out of it. So let's go ahead and spin. Because, being aggressive is statistically a good thing to do if it's done properly. If we wield our aggression properly, level 2 of the progression, if we yield it properly, it is statistically advantageous. Bam! That is a massive hit right there. And that now brings us into a 12. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the inclination up, okay? And I'm going to bring this down to a 2. All right. And let's just check out 19, 20, 21 real quick. See how we are. Here it is. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 spins ago. So here we have like, these two streets. It's been over 10 spins, no hit. And 28, 29, 30. I mean, dear goodness. All right, here it is. There it is. I think it's like 20 spins ago. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 16 spins ago this hit. This is down 16 spins. These are down like 10 and 12 spins. So this is pretty nice. And anyway, let's shoot for a higher incline on this, and reduce our risk because we're dropping to level 2 from level 3. So we're reducing our risk, but maintaining a positive incline, if you will. Okay, and that's all we're asking for is basically a street to come in within expectation. I mean, we're not asking for anything outlandish here. All these streets, all 3 of these, are outside of expectation right now. And so, all we're doing is just asking for statistics to perform reasonably normally, not even 100% normally. Like, you could still be less than expectation and generate a profit for us. So, it's a very good situation. So, all right, now here's level 4. This is break even. This is a break even spin. Okay, now we'll take a small hit, which is like, wow. Okay, man. Okay, and this is the final step in the progression. This is amazing that we had a failure here. Well, this is what happens. This can happen. Statistically, we have a favorable situation, but it ends up being like a very rare situation. So now we're going to go from, we did protect our profits, though. We went down to level 2. So now we're going to go back up to level 3. Okay, we're still in a nice area. We're not out of control yet. We're moving into an area where we're going to be out of control, okay? But we're not yet. We're still within control. And, we bump this up 1. Let's see where we hit. Okay, a hit is like super likely right now. I mean, it really is. Okay, and level 2. Bam, bam, bam. Massive hit right there. Okay, so now I'm going to go up to level 4. Okay, you see why that is, right? Because we went an entire progression plus 3 more spins, and these 2 did not even hit. Okay, so this is a left wing event right here. Okay, this is a double street that's not hitting for over 10 spins at least, and it's way more than that actually. But let's check out 31, 32, 33. Yeah, it's been hitting recently. So this is a left wing event. Let's tip this. Let's have this incline up so we can get out of this this profit area. And if we, this negative, and if we might not be in a position to hit our actual profit goal, but maybe we can come out with some profit instead. Like not go the full way because of this recovery that's required. Because statistically there's a counter trend. So. But let's just see what happens. Okay. level 3. What's wrong with this here? That's why. Okay, here we go. Level 3. Bam. Okay. And so, kind of sucks. Uh, oh, no, that's not bad. We're going down to level 3. Okay. I can do that. Let's see. 22, 23, 24. Uh, whoa. Whoa. Way, way back there. Okay, I'm staying on level 4 and really bump this incline up because it's been over 20 spins. I think, dang, it's been like, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 spins since this street has come in. So this is like, whoa. Plus, we have the Wings event. These streets didn't hit for that entire drawdown. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring this up and be aggressive in a statistically responsible way. And bam. See, that's this street that didn't hit for so long. After 25, 30 spins, it definitely did hit. You see what I'm saying? And exactly when we needed it to. Okay, so now we're down to 30. Okay, so now I'll drop back down to level 3. Okay, see what we're looking at. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, well, okay, that's about 8, 9 spins ago. All right, so we're down to level 3. I mean, I'm just going to do this for the incline. Hey, come on, hit me one more time and let me get out of this negative. Maybe I'll just retire. Okay. Level 2. Bam! Okay. Now, this would bring us down to level 2. And we could just go for one more hit for just incline in general. We could just say incline in general. But let's just check out 13, 14, 15 and see what we got. Here it is. Well, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 7 spins ago. 10, 11, 12 was 1, 2, 3. That's 12 spins ago. 31 to 33. Meh. And it's going to be hard to count, but it's approximately 15 spins ago. So, See, you can quit right here, okay? But I'll ride it out because we have chips left. I'm gonna ride this out. I'm gonna go ahead and go for it, just for the sake of the video. I feel like there's enough of an advantage where we can do it. I don't, you know what I mean? Where we can go for it. It's not like the best situation. But I'm asking for one more hit. Put it that way. And we've reduced down from level 3, and there it is. So that's 18. Okay, so I'm gonna just be happy with 18 right there and call it a day. Okay, I'm not gonna drop back down to 1 unit and try to eke it out. It's just not necessary. So that's how I'm doing it, and I'm just trying to be as conservative as possible so that we avoid the counter swings. And to show you what I'm talking about on counter swings, why am I exiting out and everything? It's because of the counter swings. And let me just pull up a graph here. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, and I'm assuming this video is out of sync at this point, so I'm going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think that should catch us up. You can see the graph now. Okay, counter swings. So basically, it comes up to, it goes down, you see, down here, and then it goes back up, but then it swings back down again, you see? And there's only so much of an upswing you can have before there comes a downswing. And so we just came up from like 100 units. We were what, 150 units down? We came up to 18. Okay, there's gonna be a downswing. There's gonna be a downswing. Okay, another way of looking at that is like let's see here. Where is it? Here. See this? This is, look at this upswing. All these wins in a row. Okay, all those wins in a row like that. You see that, right? And then we finally get a loss. Okay, this is an upswing and this is a downswing. So you know it comes and it goes. All right. So what we're trying to do is say, look, I got all these wins. Okay, the situation I want to make, just take that profit and start fresh. Okay, and that's what I'm doing. So that's the rationale behind what I'm doing. And I'm going to go ahead and log this win and explain it as I think what do we call that, a double drawdown. Negative 150 double drawdown. So you saw that. You saw